One more. There you go. Good boy. Oh. Good boy. Okay, bud.
How we doing today, Dave?
Doing good, other than the rain.
Yeah, I know. Went into Tracy's tack room to get my saddle, and it was like it was the green monster. There was just nothing but mold all over the thing.
Really?
Oh yeah. When they're brushing the thing off, bleaching it, just it was crazy. The amount that was there. Well, that's kind of neat, though, how they sort of sectioned this off a little bit.
Yeah, they do it for the horse show, but that third area is for Joanne. She gives lessons.
Okay. Is she an older lady, younger lady?
She's older.
Okay.
Joanne Mulligan.
Oh, okay. I seen the ball over there, and I was trying to figure out what it was. On the ground, the cat.
Oh, yeah. What time seeing my tracks? There we go. There we go. I can see them now.
Now, another thing that we might do as well, Dave, is with your legs a little bit. Does your standing pretty square? Does your right leg feel shorter now?
Not really.
We'll see how you do with getting him to move forward today. Because remember, the easiest way to get a horse to move forward when he shuts down is one of two things. First thing is you just make it inconvenient for him to stay there. Second thing is foot placement. So we're constantly asking here, and I'm kind of, you're going, damn it, Skinner, I'm squeezing, and he ain't going nowhere. I've got my heels in him. Well, then we may bring those feet forward a little bit and bump him at the shoulder.
Yeah. Well, I was actually getting a cramp in my left calf from just that. But here's the deal. All I did is when I just gave him those taps, then he was fine.
Yep.
And then it was every now and then just give him a little tap, but he was fine. So maybe that's what he was used to, or I mean, you've been doing it so long. It's just, but.
And whenever I independently can do something totally different with my legs,
right,
and with my body and my barrel, my midsection, it's a whole different world. But that's where I break it down to try to get where y'all can do it.
Yeah.
And say, okay, listen, this may not be working for you because maybe you don't have the depth of strength in the legs and how to use the leg. So what we do is we change something. So we may go tap, tap, tap on the side to get him to move like you're saying. I may say, well, move your feet a little bit forward and then tap it like that.
Yeah.
Get him to move forward. Just having those three kind of different things, to get him to move and want to go and create something instead of like he's dying over there.
Well, I mean, I'll be the first to admit. I mean, I'm guilty. Sometimes I mother them too. It's like, I don't want to.
Everybody does.
It's just.
There are times whenever it may not be the greatest thing in the world that they ever did, but boy, I'll praise them. Especially my own horses. Just, it's part of it. It happens.
This is him.
So I think if y'all go out with Tracy, start getting used to doing some things, especially if you go to that elephant trail again,
Mm-hmm.
and then y'all two feel comfortable, you two go out a little bit, as long as you stay together.
Right.
Stay together, you know, and then start kind of developing that once you two feel a little more comfortable. I was talking to Tracy, asking her about some different places or people, and she didn't know the Donnie person.
Okay.
She said something about possibly like Colleen Stites.
Colleen Stites, yeah.
Okay, and a couple other people she had said. But she said she wanted to make sure y'all were ready for that. Because you put yourself with the wrong people, it's a disaster.
It's a
And that's
disaster,
why
right.
we're so tentative about it. And
Yeah.
had
We
lots
all
of
know
offers,
that. I mean,
and
you-
I'm telling you.
How's
people-
things going over there, by the way, with all that nonsense?
It's
kinda
pretty
must-
much, you know what, we pretty much stay to ourselves now.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what, you're the experts, you do what you're, because you were so
We got
experts.
a text a couple of weeks ago from Tracy Freeman, and I love Tracy, and Hannah is an amazing one.
Yeah.
She says, Hannah's away. Let's go for a trail ride. Please say yes. And it's like,
No.
yeah, I don't think so. So she went. She went out in this field. And that horse got back there in the back of that field, and he wheeled around. And she, of course, she's a good rider. She said, well, yeah, I wasn't paying that much attention, but, so I was glad that I made the decision. It's like, I don't know what time you get out. I'm not sure what time we're gonna get there.
Yeah, don't put yourself in a bad spot.
Yeah,
Don't
I
do it.
mean,
So-
There's a couple people, there's only a couple people, right, Teresa's good,
Mm-hmm.
and Linda's okay,
Yeah, Linda's just-
Stop
And
talking
that-
about her. Here she comes.
and that's about it. So,
Here she comes.
Oh.
The little
Oh.
kinky-haired midget.
the kid there,
Don't talk to her. Don't talk about her anymore, Dave.
All right, let's
Don't talk about her anymore.
So tell me, do you think that
GoPro.
Yep.
What are you doing, Mr. Blue?
I must believe you don't want I know, I probably know
I'm not going to shoe you, I
Well,
promise.
90% of the time we do. We do one or two things.
Either,
A, we don't think enough.
Actually, he likes his
What we
shoes.
got to do is we got to find that happy.
He likes them, though, being able to roll over with those little fast shoes.
Set it up for y'all to allow you to find that happy medium. Okay? So, just like right now, Lala, go ahead and start doing your circles. Then we're going to have Dave do it. Then we're going to work on our turns. and
You
then-
want to go trail riding?
Yep.
I want you to, now here's the thing about what we see. We're going to use two terms that kind of go together, but they don't. What we see in our field. Most of the time, perception is reality. So what we see will allow us to give it
What are you
a
looking
feel.
for?
That's why we
Huh?
look down at a horse's head when
What are you looking at? You're okay.
Because we're thinking.
What are you looking at? I see you looking at something. What are you looking at?
When to put pressure on, when to let go.
There's nothing to look at. Good boy.
What I need you two to do to be able to work on it is to say, oh, I feel that. I know what it should look like. Now, if you overthink it, now if I get on, okay, so you remember yesterday when I got on blue,
Yeah, I do remember that.
and he was up like that. He looked like, he was just really collected up and moving, okay? Now, some people you may look at that and say, well, I can't do that. Well, here's what you need to realize is that don't allow anything to grow today in your mind that you don't want to eat tomorrow. So what does that mean? Don't put yourself in the idea that you can't do it. Learn your own feel. In other words, what is enough for you whenever you don't feel the shouldering in? So you tell me, like right now, how do you feel about that?
I think he's doing good. It's better than he's going to the outside.
Okay?
Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so now, remember your rein control. So you know how you're drinking tea over there, like you're the queen. Well, I need you to slide that hand down and get a little bit of a shot of whiskey. There we go. Thank you. Start riding your horse. Okay? The same with you, Dave. Every once in a while, I'll need you to kind of... Now, what I'm going to do, remember how I had him bound up yesterday, Dave?
Yep.
I had him sucked down pretty good on them reins. All right? And you're going to lift straight up. You're going to come up. There you go. And come back with your arms now. Up and back. So I'm like this. See me? So I'm coming here. So my hands are kind of staying tight, but I'm coming back. You're going to maintain that. Just stay there. push him, and as he comes around, you're going to see my hands are like this. I'm bending. So I want to get some bend there. I want to see some bend in that neck. That's what I want to see. I want to see him exactly like that all the way around here. And it can do it at a walk. I'm not asking for a huge thing right now. Just want to see him bend. And be careful about drawing your left leg up. Okay? Because that shoulder point, that inside shoulder, you should be able to see that kind of crossing over a little bit to the outside, but the horse's head stays bent to the inside.